Now, it has been a long time since I uttered the words a new Test Drive Unlimited. To be honest, I was probably only about 12 when the first game came out. I absolutely loved Test Drive Unlimited. The very first one that I believe was on the PlayStation 2, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it was so early on. It was Test Drive Unlimited 2 2011 Xbox. Oh, it's on the PlayStation 3, in fact. I had it on the Xbox 360, but we do have a brand new version coming out called Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Very, very anticipated for me. Obviously, for the kind of the better edition, you're looking at the 5th of September at 9 a.m. And then also you've got the other versions. There's quite a few, so stay with me here. You've got the Test Drive Unlimited Standard Edition coming in at £50. That's going to obviously be standard on the 12th of September at 9 a.m. You then have the Silver Sharps Edition. This is £70, and then you've also got the lovely Streets Edition. So there's two different ones you can go for there. That's going to be the 10th of September. I don't think I've ever seen 3 different release dates, to be honest. Now, obviously with this, you're going to get a lot of cosmetic stuff. So with the Silver Sharps Edition, you will end up with the Jaguar F-Type, the Audi R8, obviously the pre-order now and get the Ford GT as well, plus the beta access, 2 days early unlock, which is a semi, and then you also get the Sharp sticker pack for your cars. Free Solar Pass includes access to the Season Premium rewards, a lovely little outfit, and then the base game itself. If you was looking at the Streets Edition, obviously it's going to be very similar. It's just going to be a different set. So you get the Land Rover, Range Rover Sports, the Mercedes-Benz. Everybody gets the Ford GT, a different sticker pack, and then a different outfit for your person. Plus, obviously, the base game, and then the premium. When it comes to the normal test drive, I think you get the... Do we get anything else? We get the Ford GT for obviously pre-ordering it. And then the final gold edition, this is where you're going to get pretty much everything. So as you can see, we will get the lovely solar content pack. We'll get the Silver Streets, the Silver Sharps, and then all of the outfits alongside the free VIP Solar Pass, including access to the season rewards with 20 levels already unlocked. I'm not necessarily a big fan of unlocking premium stuff from buying it, or even cars, to be honest, because I think that is a big thing when it comes to games, having to, or the ability to buy cars right at the start and be way better than your opponent. I'm not a big fan of that personally, but in an edition pack, I'm quite happy with it because I'm pretty sure if I follow what we knew from Test Drive, normally it's a pretty big map and it's a pretty big game. So I've got very, very big expectations on it. I'm very interested to see what we can actually get from it. So that will be kind of number one. Now, which version do you want to go for? Obviously, you've got the base, the 2 different extra editions. We'll call them just like a game plus, and then you've got the ultimate edition as such, the gold edition, the silver, and the standard. Now it's going to be normal early access. You're going to get 2 days early access and then 7 days. Now for a car game, personally, if you are just very standard into it, I would suggest just going straight for the 50. I think there's definitely not going to be anything crazy from the 70 or obviously the 100 and I want to say it was like 115. They are just going to be very standard when it comes to it. I don't think there's anything that I'm like, I would need if I'm just casually playing it. Now, if you are big into all the car games, then obviously the extra stuff is going to be worth it for you, especially the premium pass. That seems to be a big thing whenever it comes to games. So there's definitely an argument to be made for the better versions, but I do think when it comes to any sort of common player, I would personally just go with the £50. The only thing for me that ever makes anything more of a silver edition, a gold edition more worth it is just going to be, unfortunately, playing it early. That seems to be what the cost really is. Whenever we look at anything like that, it all comes down to playing early. That's it, because cosmetic stuff I can unlock in game, maybe the stickers. I don't really care about the stickers, let's be real. Not many people have gone onto the game and thought, I want to have the Streets Edition stickers. It just isn't happening. So the only other way to judge something on, say, like an early access is like, for instance, FIFA do it really well with obviously their bundles of, it's not even going to show me, it's in the description. with their bundles of an early access, but you have monetary stuff from it. So for instance, with this, we do get, if it's going to show me, you normally get, in fact, I don't even know if you get it in this one, you normally get some, is this standard edition? Oh, that is standard edition, that's why. You normally get FIFA points, which is a monetary based stuff. So, for instance, something like the Premium Pass, that is going to be absolutely massive, because when we look at the details of it, you get 4,600 FIFA points. Now, if you are going to spend points, that's roughly equating to about 20 to 30 pounds, give or take. That is something you can put on top. So for instance, if you're looking between a £63 value or something like £100, £90 value, you can at least say, well, 30 to 20 pounds of that is going to be something that I would already pay on the game, and I'm getting the early access. When it comes to the test drive, if you are not looking for potentially the season pass, you weren't going to buy it regardless, and then also you don't really care about the cars, you're going to drive something else, then obviously the only thing that's becoming available to you is the 7 days early access. So that's where the extra money on top comes. So I would always judge based off that. So if you are not fussed about playing it 7 days early or 2 days early, I would just personally go for the standard and keep it there. If obviously the big thing is that you do want to play it early, then obviously the better versions are going to be more worth it for you. It all depends on the value of what you put early access in cost relation to. So for me, casual players, I would just go for the 45. If you are a diehard car fan, you want to go on this and you want to give it a try straight away, then obviously the gold edition is unfortunately going to be the best one for you. So let me know down below which one you're going for, and if you are excited, and did you play the original Test Drive and Test Drive 2 Unlimited on the 360?